Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Katie lashes out at Daphne over Liam's living arrangement. Here are the spoilers for the upcoming week of The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans should anticipate that Hope Logan will be wary about Liam Spencer's new living situation next week. In the meantime, after listening in on a chat with Zen Forrester Dominguez, Katie Logan attacks Daphne Rose. Let's talk about the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Hope will finally speak with Liam next week. It's unclear if Liam phones Hope or takes the chance of meeting with her. When Liam was with Kelly Spencer, he almost passed out. The young girl also saw that Liam was not able to read well. Hope will therefore be aware that anything is amiss if Kelly detected. Liam's new living situation will raise suspicions in Hope's mind. Liam most likely remains at Steffi Forrester Finnegan's house in the guest house. Steffi and Kelly might then be near Liam in his last days. Additionally, it would enable John Finnegan to be available in case Liam collapses or has another seizure. Additionally, Hope and Carter Walton will rematch for fans. When Carter arrives, he begs Hope for another opportunity. In the promo video, Carter is seen to be quite intense. Hope is constantly reminded that they require another opportunity. At the same moment, Daphne Rose continues kissing Carter. Carter does leave the nose, but he isn't exactly thwarting her advances either. Liam will urge Hope to give Carter another chance in the interim. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Katie will hear Daphne conversing with Carter. There must be another sound Katie hears. Katie confronts Daphne after Carter leaves. In a sneak peek, Katie queries Daphne about whether or not she is there carrying out Steffi's nefarious tasks. Given that Daphne doesn't want Carter to know the true reason she visited Forrester Creations, this might be a serious issue. Fans may also anticipate that when Steffi and Taylor Hayes discover the truth about the showstopper idea next week, they will be incensed. For his fashion show stunt, Rich Forrester criticizes Eric Forrester. Rich disagrees with Eric's insistence that Bridge belong together. Ridge informs Eric that although he is dedicated to Taylor, he will always have feelings for Brooke Logan. Will Spencer and Electra Forrester are also hinted at celebrating her achievement. Hope's "is done with him" was shut down by Carter. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton was unable to make amends. I hope Logan has moved on from him. Rich Forrester and Steffi Forrester Finnegan were among those who attempted to alert Carter. They claimed that Hope was taking advantage of him, and that their relationship was based on her involvement in his takeover of the company. As part of the competition between Forrester and Logan, Carter dismissed Steffi's remarks. Ridge's remarks wounded him since he thought his best buddy didn't want to validate what was thought to be a close bond. Hope found Carter attractive. However, she was quite interested in what his newly acquired position could offer her. Carter came up with the idea to turn FC into a destination for luxury brands. With delight, he presented the concept to Ridge and Eric Forrester. Steffi supported Ridge during his cold reception. Carter's idea was rejected by Eric because he thought it was too radical for the family business. But by approving Carter's plea to bring the jewelry line back to life, Eric made a wise choice. Naturally, that was an easy sell because of the Forrester family's connection. Carter is aware that his trial will last a long time. Ridge and Eric reaffirmed their desire for him to remain on the board of directors and in his original role at the company. But before both men feel at ease, he will have to rebuild trust over a long period of time. That's reasonable given that he effectively stole the business from them by using dishonest tactics. He made a clever legal move by appointing himself as FC's manager. When denying their error, Ridge and Steffi weren't very thoughtful. They asked Carter to draft LLC documentation, which they might have seen and prevented the takeover. Rather, Hope was given most of the responsibility by Steffi and then Ridge. They thought she used romantic feeling to control Carter's thoughts. In the real world, everyone who was involved earned some of the credit for temporarily embarrassing a highly regarded fashion house. Fortunately, it seems that the company's reputation has either been restored or is soon to be restored. Hope acted selfishly because she smelled power. She ultimately lost her job and her fashion line as a result of her immoral business practices. The repercussions of her actions will result in a stark contrast. Hope has to learn about Liam Spencer's grave illness since it affects their daughter, Beth Spencer. Noelle's personality will change, and she will realize what matters most in her life right now. The survival of Beth's father and the man Hope has loved for years is at risk, not business power. Brooke and Taylor's fates, Eric's plea, and Hope's reluctance are all rejected by Ridge. In the teaser for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge Forrester will be forced to change his ways by Eric Forrester. But Ridge is adamant that he has already committed to Taylor Hayes. Brooke Logan confides in Hope Logan Annika Noel. In the interim, let's discuss what will happen in the upcoming episode of the CBS soap opera, as you continue reading. As Brooke and Donna Logan plotted, fans looked on. Eric feels certain that Bridge is a good fit. The father has consistently been a strong advocate for Bridge. Although he doesn't hold Taylor in low regard, Eric has always believed that Brooke was the ideal match for Ridge. Eric still feels this way in spite of all of their issues and challenges throughout the years. Ridge began criticizing Eric for his idea after Brooke vanished during the fashion presentation. The strategy appeared to succeed when Brooke arrived. Ridge took Brooke's hand in front of the crowd as she was wearing a bridal gown. As they clasped hands on the runway, the audience applauded because they appeared to belong together. But this might have just been done for the sake of the crowd. If the show ended with heartbreak, it wouldn't be as good. Ridge, however, has already made a commitment to someone else. As many characters like to say, Eric isn't respecting the partnership. Ridge will inform his father that he is not returning to Brooke, even if Eric will be pressuring him to do so. Ridge makes it apparent that he has committed to Taylor and will remain with her. Though he should know better than to push too far, Eric may disagree. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke will go home and confide in her daughter. Additionally, Brooke will desire Hope Logan's help. Ridge referred to the young designer by derogatory names, which Brooke is aware of. Brooke still desires Ridge's return, though. Hope's lips pucker like a lemon when she hears the news. Hope, on the other hand, advises her mother to pursue her desires if they are genuine. She'll probably open up to Steffy Forrester Finnegan over with Taylor. As the audience applauded, Taylor and Steffy watched Bridge walk the runway together. Taylor seems distressed and heartbroken. But since her mother hasn't yet lost Ridge to Brooke, Steffy would probably urge her to persevere. Liam's support and Hope's suspicions. Steffy received devastating news from Finn that rocked her world and left her frantically looking for a firm foundation. By taking a cue from Liam and Kelly and throwing their own small dance party, Ridge and Taylor tried to keep things light for Kelly while reminding themselves of love, family, and the happiness that was still present. As they danced in time, there was a mixture of laughter and a hint of nostalgia, demonstrating that sometimes something as basic as a shared dance may start the healing process. As he attempted to comprehend what he had discovered and choose how to best manage Kelly throughout the turmoil, Liam was left feeling emotionally torn. He struggled with guilt and confusion, and he felt a great deal of pressure to say and do the correct thing. In the meantime, Brooke received some sincere words of support from Eric, telling her to keep believing in Ridge. He reminded her that the fire between them had not gone out but had only flickered under pressure, and that their link was something worth fighting for. Finn promised from the bottom of his heart to always be the second father Kelly needed and desired after meeting her gaze. He told her with quiet assurance that she would always have a solid base to fall back on, even when their surroundings changed. It was a potent moment of clarity and connection that demonstrated Finn's unwavering commitment to supporting Kelly and Steffy, no matter what the future brought. His remarks strengthened a lasting connection rather than merely providing solace. With a stunning display of glitz, vitality, and distinction, the Forrester fashion show got underway. A who's who of fashion journalists, influencers, and famous people attended, including Heidi Montag, Spencer Pratt, and Christine Cricket Blair from The Young and the Restless, who made an unexpected cameo. The runway glistened with beauty and strength as anticipation was high and elegance was on full show. However, the drama was simmering beneath the surface behind the scenes, ready to take center stage at any time. Brooke disappeared along with her showstopper. As Eric and Ridge watched their couture masterpiece come to life, the excitement reached a fever pitch. Fashion influencers were captivated by the performance, watching every detail and wobbling on the edge of their seats. However, the true anxiety originated backstage rather than on the catwalk. In an already intense atmosphere, Brooke and Taylor lurked undetected, injecting an undertone of stress and passion. The stage was set for an unexpected ending as turmoil simmered behind the scenes.